It's chewy, smoky, packed with protein, and lasts for months without refrigeration. Beef jerky has been fueling adventurers, soldiers, and snackers for centuries. But in today's industrial world, its production has evolved into a precise science, a fusion of tradition and high-tech innovation. From fresh cuts of beef to perfectly seasoned, dehydrated strips, this is the fascinating story of how beef jerky is made. It's a tale of time, temperature, and taste that takes place behind the steel doors of a high-efficiency food processing plant where nothing is left to chance. Chapter 1. From ranch to processing plant. Every strip of jerky begins with one essential element: premium beef. Not just any cut will do. Factories rely on lean cuts, typically top round, bottom round, or sirloin, sourced from USDA-approved ranches known for consistency and quality. These cuts are selected for their low-fat content, as fat can turn rancid over time and compromise shelf life. Once delivered to the facility, the beef is immediately unloaded and inspected. Temperature loggers attached to each shipment verify that the meat stayed within cold chain requirements during transit. After passing inspection, the meat is placed in refrigerated storage at just above freezing. Time is critical. Most facilities aim to process the beef within 24 hours of arrival to lock in freshness. The cutting phase begins with large slabs being pre-trimmed and sliced into uniform blocks. This ensures each piece can be handled easily by automated slicers. Some facilities use robotic arms paired with high-speed band saws to portion the meat to exact dimensions. The technology allows processors to get the most yield out of each slab, reducing waste and maximizing efficiency. Chapter 2. Marinating for maximum flavor. Once the beef has been sliced into manageable blocks, it moves to the marinating stage. This is where artistry meets automation. Flavoring is key to jerky's appeal, and each brand guards its proprietary spice blend like a treasure chest. The beef is placed into massive stainless steel tumblers, giant rotating drums that mix the meat with a carefully calibrated marinade. Classic ingredients often include soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, cracked black pepper, brown sugar, and natural smoke flavor. Some recipes go spicy, others sweet or savory. Vacuum tumbling technology is often used to remove air from the chamber, allowing the marinade to deeply penetrate the muscle fibers. What once took a full night can now be achieved in just a few hours. Marination is more than flavor, it's about science. The salt and sugar help preserve the beef while also enhancing texture and mouthfeel. After tumbling, the meat is left to rest in temperature-controlled rooms, allowing the spices to bind at a cellular level. Chapter 3. Slicing and laying the strips. Now the marinated beef is ready to become jerky. The blocks are fed into precision slicing machines that shave them into strips as thin as 1/8 inch. Thickness is crucial here. Too thick, and the strips won't dry evenly. Too thin, and they may become brittle or overcooked. These slices are then arranged on perforated mesh trays. Spacing is deliberate. Each strip must be placed so that hot air can circulate around it evenly in the dryer. Some facilities use robotic tray loaders with suction cups to delicately position each strip without overlap. Others still rely on skilled workers who can arrange hundreds of strips per minute. Racks holding dozens of trays are assembled and wheeled toward the drying area, the heart of jerky production. Chapter 4. The drying process. Dehydration is the step that transforms raw marinated beef into jerky. The loaded racks enter walk-in dehydrators, massive steel chambers lined with fans and heating elements. These systems are calibrated to maintain an exact balance of temperature, airflow, and humidity. The process usually runs between 60 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, and the meat may spend anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, 12 hours drying depending on recipe and slice thickness. During this time, water evaporates from the beef while its flavor intensifies. The goal is to reduce the water activity level to below 0.85. a number food scientists recognize as the threshold below which bacteria struggle to grow. Factory operators monitor every minute. Sensors inside the chamber adjust airflow and temperature dynamically. Sample trays are pulled mid-process for bend tests. If a strip bends and slightly cracks without snapping, it's likely done just right. Over-dried jerky becomes hard. Under-dried jerky risks spoilage. Chapter 5. Quality Control and Safety Checks. Once out of the dryer, the beef jerky undergoes rigorous quality control. First, it passes through a metal detector and an X-ray scanner to catch any stray fragments from processing equipment. It then moves to a visual inspection station where trained eyes and cameras scan for discoloration, irregular size, or burnt edges. Samples from each batch are sent to a quality lab. There, technicians measure moisture content, pH levels, and water activity. Microbial testing screens for harmful pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, or Listeria. Only batches that pass every test can move forward. Some manufacturers even conduct taste tests, where trained flavor analysts evaluate aroma, texture, saltiness, and aftertaste to ensure each batch aligns with brand standards. Chapter 6. Packaging for Freshness. With the jerky approved, it's time to seal in its flavor and extend its shelf life. The strips are weighed and portioned, then dropped into airtight plastic pouches designed to block light, moisture, and oxygen. Oxygen-absorbing packets, small sachets that pull residual oxygen from inside the bag, are added to preserve freshness and prevent mold growth. Some factories also use nitrogen flushing systems, which replace oxygen inside the pouch with nitrogen gas before sealing. This added layer of protection ensures jerky can last months, sometimes up to a year, without refrigeration. Packaging machines seal the bags in milliseconds and print batch codes, expiration dates, and barcodes. They're then packed into boxes and stacked onto pallets, ready for shipment. Chapter 7. From Factory to Fueling Your Day. In a matter of days, what began as fresh beef on a ranch is now shelf-stable protein ready for retail shelves, vending machines, or online delivery. The pallets are loaded onto trucks and distributed across the country, with each bag representing a precise blend of tradition and food science. Whether you're fueling a hike, powering through a workday, or snacking on a road trip, that chewy, savory piece of jerky in your hand has traveled through a high-tech journey to get to you. It's nutrition on the go, preserved with care and crafted for performance. So the next time you rip open a bag of beef jerky, remember, you're not just eating a snack. You're tasting the result of centuries of preservation wisdom blended with cutting-edge food science and industrial mastery. If you found this journey inside the Jerky Factory fascinating, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. From snacks to heavy machinery, we explore the untold stories behind everyday things. Got something you want us to uncover next? Drop it in the comments and stay hungry for knowledge.